Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. I'm Michael Taylor and it's a great Monday morning. Hope you are having a wonderful day out there. Did you guys see the eclipse on Saturday, the partial eclipse? We saw a little bit of that. It was kind of really interesting. I remember thinking how dark it was because it's usually a lot brighter out. And I was like, oh yeah, there's an eclipse going on. So we put on the special sunglasses and took a look. It was kind of fun. Another one's coming next year, so stay tuned for that. Maybe take a little eclipse vacation. Anyway, on to our show today, we're going to talk about how you can save that money up for making those vacations happening with Sterling Financial's Dan Ohlweiler. He's going to be talking about the COLA increase in Social Security that's coming to us. And later in the program, we'll be talking to the folks from the Baby Boomers Club. We have Darlene Marvin and Susie Swain on the program, and they've got all sorts of fun events coming up. And there's some props, and I think they're going to be involving me in some of this, so stay tuned for that fun. Okay, let's stay informed about what we have going on in our community. And we have some board vacancies, one vacancy, and they're looking for some candidates over at United Laguna Woods Mutual. Applications are being accepted right now to fill one vacant term for United Mutual's board, and that term will conclude in 2025. Candidates can pick up the application over from the corporate secretary's office over in the office of the CEO in Laguna Woods Village Community Center, and the deadline for that is going to be Friday, October 20th, so make sure you get those applications in if you're interested. The election is going to be a special election over at the Community Center boardroom on October 30th, 10:30, and if you have any information, you can contact the folks there at the bottom of the screen. The phone number is 949-6268-2295. All right, let's take a look outside and look at that weather. No eclipse today, just lots of sunny skies. The morning clouds, morning marine layers are already pretty much burned off, and we have sunny, warm temperatures for the week. The only cooling we're really going to have this week is going to be on Tuesday. We have some low pressure moving in away in Northern California, and that's going to help us get a little bit more marine later, a little bit more cooler, but otherwise kind of about 10 degrees warmer than we're used to this time of year. Thursday is going to be the hottest day of the week and lots of sunshine, not even that marine layer to help us out. So looking forward to, having some cooler temperatures soon. It's supposed to be fall, and it's been nothing but pretty warm for fall. Let's take a look at our sunrise and our sunset. We have a great photo here from Jules Anderson, and this is out in their front yard, and there's some of their succulent plants out there. The sunrise this morning was 6:56. Sunset tonight is going to be 6:15. Those days are getting shorter. If you'd like to send us a photo, you can do that. You can send a photo to us from Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com. Go ahead and do that. Any pictures of your gardens, butterflies, birds, your pets. We love pictures of pets, dogs and cats and squirrels and pigeons, whatever pet you have, we'll put it on the air for you. Put your name on there, where you took the picture, and make sure that picture is taken horizontally to help us fit it on the screen. There you go. All right, we've got some meetings coming up for you today, so let's take a look at that. And when we come back, we'll be talking to Sterling Financial's Dan Ohlweiler. Stay with us.
Your body is made for work, play, and adventure. All the things that make life amazing. But when pain gets in the way, turn to Hoag Orthopedic Institute to get you back to doing the things you love. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, we're experts at getting you out of pain and back to golf, running, or yoga. Whatever makes you, you.
At Harvard Eye Associates,
we are committed to your vision care
and quality of life.
It's a commitment we don't take lightly.
Our trusted team of doctors provides specialized eye care using state-of-the-art technology.
We deliver what matters to you
and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today, and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money, too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
Your first day of retirement. What will you wake up to? Freedom? Time? adventure? Your ideal retirement doesn't just have to come alive in your dreams. Awaken to your new reality. Awaken your spirit, your vision. It's not a dream. It's your next chapter, your future, and it's in reach. Next generation retirement doesn't happen by accident. Plan for your bright future. Awaken to what's possible.
Time to talk finances, and when we do that, we always look to Sterling Financial's Dan Ohlweiler for that. Thanks
How
for
are you?
joining us. Pretty good.
Good to see you, Michael.
Good to see you. Did you have a good weekend?
Pretty good, yeah. Nice weather.
Nice
you
weather,
know,
good.
So,
I'm glad
how
about that.
yourself?
It was actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Went to the Lobster Fest. Lobsters are in season down here, so we had some lobster last night.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to lie to you. It was a good night.
You might do it again, huh?
I might go back to that. Well, let's talk a little bit about folks being able to spend a little more money, maybe on Lobster Fest or whatever that is. There's a COLA increase coming for Social Security.
Social Security Administration just announced it last week, and the recipients who are getting Social Security, it will go up 3.2%, which is a lot lower than last year. So there's a little bit of good news, bad news in regards to the cost of living adjustment. We always like to see our benefits go up, but that means inflation is here as well. So they always take the what they call the CPI for urban wage earners. So it's the cost of
Consumer Price Index
for the consumer wage, not for retirees, but the urban wage earners, which is a little bit different. So, you know, our urban wage earners are probably a little bit younger than retirees, spend more on entertainment and things like that. Retirees tend to spend a little bit more on medical expenses, things like that, where younger people don't. There's always a debate whether or not which index
what numbers we're looking at.
Which numbers we should use. There's been a couple of bills introduced that they say they should go by the retirees index and what they're spending money on versus the wage earners. But you know, last year was 8.7.
Right, it was a huge bump, but that was really kind of inflation fueled, right?
That's what I'm saying. There's good news, bad news to this. You know, for a couple of years, we didn't get any increase back after, you know, COVID hit and the recession. It actually was zero. So they saw prices going down, you know, so 3.2, it's averaged about 2.6 over the last 20 years or so. So some years has been 5, some years have been 1. So it's averaged about 2.6, so it's a little bit higher than the average, but not as much as last year.
So the maximum amount of earnings is subject on the tax table. Tell me a little bit about what we're talking about in that area.
Well, maximum amount of earnings that they're talking about if you happen to work before what they call full retirement age.
Right.
Full retirement age for baby boomers generally is about 66 and 8 months or something like that. If you're born after 1955, it's 67.
Okay.
So it started out at 65, moved to 66. Now it's 66.8.
Right.
And
It's
by the time our children get it, it'll probably be 70. You know, but you know, because Social Security, they say that the Social Security Trust Fund is supposed to run out in 2034 if they don't do anything.
Right.
Well, the odds are they're going to do something because you would have a civil war if Social Security started cutting payments.
It's one of the things people definitely count on, right?
Well, and there's 2 or 3 things that they can do. They can raise taxes on those that are paying Social Security tax, which is a possibility. They can raise the level of the amount that we pay on. So right now, I think it's about $150,000 or so that we pay.
Right.
Over and above that, we don't have to pay anymore.
Right. In terms of your income.
They could raise that to $250 or something, or you know. So you could raise the taxes on that. You raise the income level, or they could do what is called a means-tested benefit, which is a little bit like the Medicare that they do. The more money you make, the more you have to pay for Medicare.
Okay.
The more money you have, the less Social Security benefit you might have.
Okay.
Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos doesn't need
They're not worrying about that check.
They're not worried about Social Security, but they've paid into it. They're entitled to it. Well, you know, if they go to a means-tested benefit, they probably won't be getting any. My opinion is they'll probably do something along all three.
Okay.
That they'll raise the age for eligibility, they'll raise taxes in the level, and then it possibly could go to a means-tested benefit.
Now, before the cost of living adjustment hasn't always been there. It used to have to be Congress had to act to increase that.
They
right?
did. In 1975, they actually implemented the cost of living adjustment to Social Security, which is a good thing, obviously.
Sure, absolutely.
You want that coming in. And so Congress in 1975, implemented the cost of living adjustment to Social Security benefits as well. So it wasn't always there, but, at the same time, back in the 1940s when President Roosevelt first brought in Social Security, for every person receiving a benefit, there were 44 workers supporting that one person on Social Security.
Right.
Well, 80 baby boomers are retiring over the next decade.
Right, and this has been a ticking clock for a while. We've been talking about
from
this.
paying into Social Security to collecting Social Security. And so the number of people that are supporting one person has dropped down to about 3.
Right.
And so that's why you've got so much concern about the trust fund running out, and the fact that Congress moved the trust fund money into the general fund, which is another problem. But I'm.
we won't mention that part here. We're not going to solve that problem today.
Yeah.
But how many people are on Social Security? What would the numbers look like?
The average person is getting right around $1,800 a month. Okay, so that 3.2% benefit is going to raise it about $57, they say.
Okay, so not a major boom.
Yeah, it'll probably fill up a small gas tank, and so.
But it's a major cost. We have like 77-something million people that are receiving it too, right?
So, and that's going to increase significantly as the baby boomers start to retire, and so. They're going to have to do something. If they don't do something, they'll get voted out of office, and people don't want to be voted out of office. So nobody wants to be responsible for Social Security benefits going down. And so they'll do something. It's just like it's going to be a combination of raising the taxes and raising the income level that we pay taxes on, things along that line.
And people aren't surviving on this. They can't. Most people can't really survive on this.
Well,
so
Social Security wasn't meant to be.
And it was meant to be supplemental.
It was supposed to supplement our retirement saving, but in the 40s, everybody had pensions. Okay.
Right.
Okay?
It was a different system.
You worked
out
for
there.
GM or Ford or IBM, and everybody had a pension, and Social Security was supposed to supplement that.
Right.
Well. 30, 40 years ago, companies decided they didn't want to be on the hook for lifetime benefits, and so they implemented what they call the defined contribution plan, or the 401k.
Right.
I'll put into the fund, you can put into the fund. When you retire, Michael, here's your lump sum of money. Now you're responsible for your own retirement.
Right.
And so when Social Security started, it wasn't meant to be the primary source of income in retirement. Unfortunately, there's about probably 30% of recipients that's what their main source of income is. And so, doing some planning helps if we can sit down earlier, get an income plan established for you, and then have that Social Security supplement that kind of alleviates some of the concern.
Right, that month-to-month kind of feeling you would have.
You want to have a strong foundation of monthly income, because it's income that pays the bills, not assets. I could have $1 million of land out in Barstow, California, but it's not generating income to me, and I've got bills along the way. So it's monthly income that pays the bills, not assets.
Right. Well, this is the man who should know, Sterling Financial's Dan Ohlweiler. Thank you for that sound advice, as always.
Well, good to be here, Michael.
Thanks.
All right.
Baby Boomers Club coming up next. Stay with us.
you have confidence in your retirement future, you can live the life you've always imagined. Because of planning, you now have time to reflect on the wonderful memories of your life. You and your spouse finally have the luxury of leisure time together. To spend fun times with your grandkids, sharing the joy of their excitement about life. Smiling at the thought of quality time with your children and of picking up the check. At last, you have time to breathe and rekindle the love of your life. Why? Because you imagined what could be. You planned for retirement. So today, you own your future.
Life goes by quickly. Enjoy it while you can. At Southern California Family Dentistry, we help you live your best life. Dr. Jahangiri has been serving the community for over 15 years. His #1 priority is your comfort and care. We offer complimentary dental implant consultation. Our implants start at only $9.99. Check out our new patient special. We offer exams and x-rays for $49. We also perform implant-supported dentures and sleep dentistry, all under one roof. Transform your smile. Don't wait. Give us a call today.
Hi, I'm Dan McEachran. 35 years ago, I was lucky enough to get my start in Laguna Woods. First, building patio rooms, then kitchens. Our cabinets, all built locally in Irvine. It all began with patio rooms, like this Majorca model, which we made into a complete room. I'll pull permits. We'll take care of everything. Give me a call. We'll do a nice job for you.
If you're driven by an adventurous heart, you're in luck. The thoughtfully redesigned 2023 Subaru Outback shares your spirit. With standard symmetrical all-wheel drive, plus up to 32 miles per gallon. A 260 horsepower turbocharged engine, advanced technology, and an extra-large touchscreen. The 2023 Subaru Outback. Go where love takes you.
Irvine Subaru. Buy online, just come in to sign. Get 2 years complimentary maintenance included on all new Subarus.
We're going to start the show. We're already talking with the baby boomers. So we got this. We've already had half a conversation. We'll have to recap for you guys. All right, the Baby Boomers Club is here. Want to welcome Darlene Marvin and Susie Swain to the program. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
All right, tell us about the Baby Boomers Club in general. What's it all about?
Oh. We're the #1 club in the village.
There you go.
In our world.
Yeah. A lot of people have told me that. I don't know how this ranking system goes, but everybody seems to be ranked #1.
Everybody's #1, yeah. We all think we're #1. But no, we're just, we're different from other clubs in the fact that we're BYO everything. We bring amazing bands in that people haven't heard before. And what else?
We're the first ones to bring the bands in.
Oh, yeah?
And we just have a good time.
Yeah, a good time. Well, you guys are going to have a good time here. We got Doc Rocket coming up, right?
Doc Rocket.
Tell us about those guys. We have a video we're going to play while we're talking about them. They seem like a really fun, kind of really tight band.
They play everything.
Yeah.
They just do everything they play. They go from what? Motown, Beatles, Sinatra,
Bob Seger,
Eddie James, you said Beatles. Yeah, and so they are just, again, high energy and a lot of fun.
Okay, so tell us about when the show's coming. It's pretty soon, right? October 21st?
That's what these are for, yeah. Saturday night. And then you were going to talk about what we have going on, the Boomers. Like Boo, get it.
It's a costume.
Okay.
Wear your costume. You don't have to, but if you have a costume, wear it. I'm a maid.
Okay. Clearly, the feather duster.
Susie won't tell us what she's going to be.
She's cleaning it.
Yeah.
Secret.
But members free, totally free. Guests are $15.
Okay.
And then that's kind of it for
We're
that.
always
Oh, and our
open at
sponsor.
6.
We have our sponsor, Optum,
Okay.
who gives out prizes.
Yeah, so you're
for
going
all
to
our
have some
dancers.
so you're going to have 2 winners of some sorts of prizes or
Yes.
whatever it might be.
Yeah,
Okay.
the couples prize and then a single band, single woman. And I'm telling you, some of these costumes are ridiculous. People go nuts
It's
over
pretty
this
inventive.
stuff.
Bobbing for apples, things like that, and candy.
Well, candy.
Now you're getting at it. We haven't thought about that. Might have too many people lose teeth. That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah, right. Or the teeth end up floating in it. Never mind.
Yeah, I know. Kind of go off with that.
We've got a holiday dinner dance coming up.
Oh,
what's that
wait.
one? What? Oh, we're just waiting.
Hat change. You got one too.
I've
Put
got
it
one
away.
too.
Hat change.
All right.
Because so we know what we're talking about. Okay.
People don't start bringing in things for me to wear.
We will.
They're backwards.
Oh, is it backwards?
No, I'm kidding.
No kidding.
This or this?
They
or
were backwards.
They went backwards.
Yeah.
You're not on the shiny
Look at
side.
that, the shiny. Who knows?
There you go. That's better.
Okay, so our holiday dinner dance is
December 16th.
yeah.
Okay.
Stone Soul, which is one of the best
Stone
bands that
Soul.
have played in
They,
Laguna Woods.
everybody loves them. We'll,
Okay.
we'll sell out quick, and our tickets go on sale today.
Okay.
So if
So
people
tickets on
want to
sale
go,
today.
They're already on sale.
they're
now.
on sale today.
Okay,
So what do
perfect.
they do? How
You
do they
pick-
get their tickets?
You go to boomersclub.org,
Right.
and then you go to special events, and then it will say choose a table, and you can pick the table. We have a diagram of the tables, which is perfect. And then you pick a table, and if you want to have 10 people at your table, you can pay for all 10 people. What you'll have to do, though, is tell us what kind of food you want, because it's a sit-down dinner.
Okay.
And we will have eggplant parmesan, tri-tip, and what was the other one?
Cordon chicken. Tri-tip chicken and
Chicken cordon
eggplant.
bleu.
Cordon bleu.
Yes.
We're getting fancy. We're getting
Yes.
French.
And how much is that, Charlene?
It is $45, and it is a sit-down dinner.
Right.
And again, if you want to have 10 people at your table that you know, better get on there
Get 'em in.
today and reserve that table.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about the band is
Stone Soul.
Stone Soul.
and they play a little bit of everything, or they're kind of like
They're amazing, actually. They played, everybody knows them.
Okay.
Because they played for GRF at the 4th of July
party. They
4th of
play
July
a lot
party.
of places here, but
They
they're
played
kind of one of our
outside.
most popular bands. They're just
Yeah.
super fun and get everybody going.
I think it's 7-piece band. Is it 7?
Oh, we like.
I don't know.
No,
There's
that
a
was
bunch of them.
unfun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's like 10 of them.
okay.
It's huge.
So tell me a little bit about when you guys get together and have these events. What is it all about? What's the basics about it? Just the community that you build, the friendships you have, and a little bit of everything.
All of that.
It's just to have fun.
And goofy.
We're
I mean,
all
we're all
silly.
goofy. We're all silly.
I'm not picking up on the goofy part yet.
Oh, thanks.
All right, well, give us a chance.
Yeah, well, it'll get worse.
We haven't gotten our margaritas yet.
Yeah, really.
Yes. But it is. I mean, when you have this kind of community out there, and you have this, does it really help you connect with everybody in this community? and that kind of
Absolutely.
thing?
When I first moved here 10 years ago, that was one of the first places I went because I had heard so much about it. And we now have singles tables. So if people are new or they come by themselves, it's a great place to meet people at that table.
Okay. All right, so a little
So,
bit of everything.
yeah.
All right, so let's talk about it. It's margarita time, I think, and then Jimmy Buffett presents
Okay, you got a new hat.
with the parrot hats.
Parrot heads.
Now this one I can tell which one is supposed to be this
Yeah,
one.
okay, good.
Here we go.
Okay, so parrot heads. We're super excited. It's Jimmy's Buffet.
There we go.
So it's not Jimmy Buffett, but he's just a guy who.
Unfortunately, we know it's not Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, well,
He's
we
no
had
longer
Michael
with
Jackson,
us.
But
But yeah, so they're going to be at the PAC
Right.
on the what day?
18th.
18th. thanks.
January 18th.
January 18th.
Not just any 18th, but January 18th.
January 18th. Yeah, we're going to
Yes.
have summer in January.
There we go.
So wear all your fun
Wear
clothes.
your
These
Hawaiian
guys.
shirts.
These guys are so funny. They have a shark running around and palm trees and.
We're looking at some video from these guys.
Oh, are you?
over the pack. Yeah, yes.
Oh, you are, yes. They're so good, yeah. And then
they
they.
can't see when we're
Come
showing
on,
video.
come
No, I know, you got to look around there.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, the lead singer,
Yes.
who is Chris Maddox, he's been on NBC, CBS, Fox,
Okay.
The Ellen
Been
Show.
featured in a lot of
so
places,
he's been
right?
They're
Okay.
probably the best band for Jimmy Buffett.
These are margaritas.
And what did Susan bring us?
Oh, goodness.
And
okay.
their best songs are
Margaritaville. Cheeseburger in paradise.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
And guess what? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
And it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, this is going to be a huge mistake.
I'm thirsty.
I'm going to tell you right now, it tastes a lot like Gatorade.
Okay. Next time, beware.
Next time, beware.
Next time, beware.
Next time, we're going to get security to throw you out of the building.
That's why we switched to Gatorade.
Well,
the tickets for Jimmy Buffett will go on sale next Saturday.
Next Saturday,
No,
okay.
a week from today.
A week from
They're
today.
going to go on Monday. A week from today.
Okay, so that's going to be coming up January 18th. Make sure to get tickets for that. Sounds like the Boomers are having a lot of fun. I think Darlene and Susie are at the lead of the pack on the fun. Thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. When we come back, we're going to preview the Monday movie. Stay with us.
The health that you want to have? If your answer is no, this is for you.
There's a lot of false hope for sale. Diets, supplements, medication, and they all work for a minute. But the root cause of most health challenges is chronic dehydrations, and you can reverse it with this breakthrough science. To super spike your metabolism, optimize your organs, and give you back the vitality and energy that you truly desire.
From 211 pounds to 174 pounds. Your system is so doable and it works.
Getting hydrated at the cellular level can cause you to be the healthiest you've ever been. Log on to our website, energizehealth.com, and watch documented testimonials, many of them by medical doctors.
I feel like I owe you my life. I'm taking no diabetes medicine.
So log on to our website at energizedhealth.com. That's energizedhealth.com.
Okay, let me see if I've sobered up enough to talk to you about the Monday movie. I'm going to try to get through this. It's called The Soloist. It is starring Jamie Foxx, and it is about a reporter who discovers a homeless man with an incredible talent for playing the piano and does a story about him and tries to see if he can kind of help him get back on his feet again. It's got a heartwarming story. It's brought to us by Harvard Eye and Associates. It's going to be at 2 p.m. with subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles, so look forward to seeing that one. Let's take a quick look at our weather before we head out. It's going to be pretty warm. Our only real cool day is going to be on Tuesday. Otherwise, we're in the 80s, about 10 degrees above normal for this time of year, but we'll figure it out. We'll get fall working, hopefully eventually, maybe in November. Who knows? That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.
I'm Stephanie Landon, talking to you today about prostate health. The prostate is a gland found only in men. It's part of the male reproductive system, and it's shaped sort of like a walnut. Prostate cancer is extremely common as men age. In its early stages, there are generally no signs of prostate cancer. The most effective way to find it early is through regular PSA screenings with your physician.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.